Hi everyone, I am SS the Showstopper, and today is the 29th of November 2023. Now, I've been watching Basketball Wives, and right now I'm looking at the behavior of Clayana on the reality show, and it seems as if she's either mad or something is not right. I've seen a few episodes that I've spoke about before, and I've seen wherein she came at Jennifer, she pushed her. She was really irate because Jennifer said that we didn't know who you were and you seemed to just pop up. She invited Jennifer for lunch to make clarifications, but at the same time, she turned it into an interrogation affair, which created an unease for Jennifer because she was questioning Jennifer's purpose or relevance on the show. Then she started hurling insults at Jennifer. She got up and walked away from her, and Jennifer was making the comments. She said that Jennifer was a coward to walk away from her while insulting her. She got up, she went outside, and she pushed Jennifer. And so Jennifer didn't like the fact that she assaulted her. Jennifer decided to stay away from her. Now we see on this episode wherein fast forward to another episode where she got in it with Brooke. We also see wherein she's gotten in it with she didn't like when Evelyn spoke to her, and so she didn't like the fact that there was a double standard, of which I can agree, and because of that she decided that she's going to basically lay low. She was invited by Brittany to the gentleman's club, of which she went, and going there, Jennifer again was wrong. When Cardi B's song was playing, she was pointing her finger at Clayana. Jennifer was definitely wrong in that regard. And I agree that Jennifer should have been prepared for what's to come. If you decide that you're going to insult a woman or throw shades at her at a song like that, at an event or at an outing. However, Clayana decided that she was also going to run after Jaceel was trying to seek clarification and make peace between two or among many. Clayana decided that she's going to take off her shoe and she's going to run up and confront Jennifer. You also should know that if you're going to run up to confront someone at an event, you have to be prepared for what's to come. Now, we saw wherein it was a scuffle. Security got in. Evelyn decided to pull her wig off her head. She snatched her wig, and they made fun of her. She was thrown out. Clayana was thrown out of the club. And, that was the end of it. They had a meeting in the morning and they spoke about it to Vanessa, who decided not to turn up. Now, I'm looking at Clayana, and I don't know if she came on the show to be a villain, or she came on the show to prove she's a bad girl, or she came on the show to prove something to the audience. And I don't know, but it's not looking good. And I have this to say. You should always make certain you write your story. Don't allow people to write your story for you. Always write your own story. But you should also be careful of the message you are trying to convey. It's okay if you want to tout, you want to prove that you're bad, you're this. Yeah, you can have them meet up at a boxing ring. You can have them meet up at a sports event to show that you're tough, you're that type of chick. No problem. But when you're trying to be the bad girl in a negative way, wherein you are always confrontational, you always want to fight, you're quick-tempered, you are violent, you are writing a story and people are reading the story. People are not reading the story that you are being provoked, because we aren't seeing where anyone is actually provoking you. Vanessa was on the negative side of all the girls of recent, and it was settled, it was squashed. It's not like she came out and she was ready to fight, being a headbutt, hurling insults. It wasn't like that. You, Clayana, have been going at it and you have been rubbing people the wrong way. Now I see folks are supporting Clayana and saying that she's right because Evelyn is a big bad bully. I don't disagree that Evelyn's behavior throughout Basketball Wives have rubbed people the wrong way, because she's known to be a colorist. She's known to be very prejudiced. She's known to be argumentative. She's known to be overly aggressive. She's known to be a bully. She's also known to be violent. However, we have seen a slight change in the image that she's portraying now. We have seen a slight change in the story that she's trying to write for herself. And this is why Evelyn has decided that she's going to do a one-on-one with Brittany. She's going to do a one-on-one with Vanessa. She came to Clayana doing a one-on-one. I didn't agree with her double standard, but it seemed as if Clayana is either not that intelligent, or, as I said, she came on the show to prove that she's a bad chick. Because if there is a double standard, Evelyn is sitting right in front of you. You could have easily well said to her that I certainly don't agree with what you are saying, and I think it's a double standard. But at the end of the day, we are all grown folks. I'm willing to speak over it. If there's an apology, we can all apologize and move on. If you're an intelligent, mature woman and you're grown, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You keep saying that people are fake, people are fake, people are fake. This is reality. This is show. Millions of people are watching. People are going to put on makeup. They're going to put on fake hair. They're going to do up their nails. They want to look good on camera all the time. People want to portray something of themselves because they choose to write their story how they want to write it. It seems that you want to come on the show being a bully, being also the opposite side of the bully to the previous bullies who were always on the show. And you also want to be that chick that goes one-on-one and beat up everybody for that matter. And it's not sitting well with people because at the end of the day, Clayana, nobody is backing down. At the end of the day, people aren't backing down from you. It's getting nowhere. There was no room or no necessity for an argument with you and Jaceel. You came and you apologized. You didn't agree with Vanessa. You didn't agree with Brooke. You could have go one-on-one and just say whatever it is that need to be said and keep it moving, but you keep hurling insults and saying that people are fake, they are this, they are that. It's not going to sit well with people, and it's at a point where nobody's trying to be your friend or even want to make peace. You understand what is taking place, that okay, they were fake all along. They are bullies all along. They have been on the show, but guess what? You went into that arena. So what is your purpose? What is your mission? What is the goal that you are trying to accomplish? What is the story that you are trying to write? Because right now, it doesn't seem that the baby mother of Andre Iguodala is looking good right now. It seems as if you have some serious problems that are going on and you don't know how to deal with it. You don't know how to communicate and you're just going at people. You're easily triggered. You're easily bothered. If someone says good morning to you and you don't like the tone of how they say good morning, you want to fight. If someone didn't acknowledge you and you don't like the fact that they didn't acknowledge you, you want to fight. And it can't be like that. It's an uncivilized individual who behave that way, Neanderthals. You understand? And I find it very strange that a lot of women would like to push the narrative that they're grown, they're this, they're that. You're reducing yourself to foolishness at all times. And this is what I'm seeing. And it's just not, I don't know. I think you should have auditioned for probably Love and Hip Hop or one of those where they just behave that kind of way all day, every day. I don't think that you fit in really with those group of women. Something is going on. And even when Jackie is not interested in dealing with you, Jackie of all people, you know something isn't right. Because Jackie is an older person who have been on the show and have been married the longest. And so there's a certain amount of respect that is given to her for having such longevity of a marriage and being the wife of a basketball player. And you having a problem with that and saying it's irrelevant because you had your baby daddy for 14 years, you were together. Like, what the hell? This is a show that caters to women who are wives or who are baby mother, yes. But at the end of the day, clearly the woman who is married and have the longest relationship is most likely going to be the most respected. There's no two way about that. That's what the entire show is built on. And you come in and you're even having a problem with that. So something is simply not right, Miss Clayana. I think you need some soul searching. Now, we've seen the tweets that you're making that they edit the show. I don't know what's taking place between Evelyn and the producers or Shawnee. I think someone is in her favor or someone is supporting her. Why, whenever it is she and someone has a big feud, they're no longer on the show. But at the same time, the arguments are unnecessary. You can't be running up on people. You can't be doing this. Jennifer was wrong, like I said. But you could have just said, you know what, I'm not dealing with her. I'm trying to have a good time. And you speak to Jackie about it and let her know that if she's intentionally trying to make me uncomfortable, then I'm just going to leave and I don't want to have anything to do with her. or whatever. But to be out at an event and then you're running up to fight, it's just not looking good. It's not looking good at all. And, you need some counseling. There needs to be some sort of therapy or something that you need to go to, because it's not looking well with you, Clayana. It's not looking well. Now, back on the local scene, I see we're in Andre Stevens. The colorful Andre has been reporting that something's taking place in his life, that, it's a demon because, he has been robbed, this, that, all sorts of things are happening to him. Didn't I spoke about this? I remember doing my last video about Andre and I spoke of the advice. I also asked my viewers if they could pass the information on to Andre. And I spoke specifically that the method in which he is going about things in life, exposing the Prime Minister, going after the Prime Minister's private life, and it doesn't have to do with his job, it doesn't have to do with the career that he's in or it affecting the society, but rather the man's bedroom business and all sorts of foolery, that it's not going to end well. I spoke about it, and lo and behold, Andre was in a hospital. According to him, he came back on the scene. He started doing the same thing again. I uploaded another video, and this time I gave a lengthy lecture and I advised that this is not the way you want to go about it. You're an intelligent young man. We have seen wherein you can cross your T's, you can dot your I's. You're a critical thinker, but at the same time, you are going about things and it's making it look malicious rather than a good intent. And because of such, you want to traverse carefully if that's the angle that you are going for. Did he listen? No. The people supported him the same way. But you know what happened to you right now, Andre? The 15 minutes of fame is over and done with. The 15 minutes. Social media career path or social media lifespan or attention or whatever gains that you get from social media is shorter than a rapper's career. It's shorter than a dancehall artist's career. You are getting 15 minutes of fame, and it's like when you lose it, there's nothing in the book that you can do to get it back. It's over, done, finito. That's it. You don't get it back. You had a long ride. It didn't end well between you and the other gentleman overseas, and also the persons who were supporting you, who I think were your producers. It ended so badly. There is so much, and then you were taking on the Prime Minister, based on ill situations that took place with you guys or among you. And because of such, you started an entire show based on that. And you spoke and we listened. And I said, listen, what he's doing, if he's speaking about state funds being mismanaged, if he's speaking about things that affect Mrs. Wholeness' ability to do her job, the Prime Minister's ability to do his job, then we can understand. But when you decide to go in the Prime Minister's bedroom affair and want to bring it to the public, of which he did not give you that advice or the green light to do so, you are creating problems that you are not ready to deal with. And this is it. The 15 minutes is over. You have to find something else to do that can garner the same attention as you did before. That's all I can say about it. I also see Brittany Goff from TikTok. She's cussing out the viewers. She's cussing out her followers and saying that they're broke. They're not giving her any money. They're not doing this. She can't believe that the people are broke and all of that. Again, 15 minutes of fame is over and done with. If you have people in a trance, at some point they are going to wake up. So whoever it is was giving you their money and you took it to party, you took it to floss, you took it to buy vehicle, you took it to do all of this and post it on social media, being flamboyant, it's over. Unfortunately, I guess you didn't make a decision to establish a business or something that is profitable, that can give you longevity in gains or in return. you didn't make that decision, and so you have to live with an eye-opener that you probably need to get a job. You probably need to get a job. That's it. Sometimes your 15 minutes have done its course. It has run its course. It has done. You have to find something else. Stop insulting people on social media. Stop going after people on social media because they refuse to take their hard-earned money and give to you. Nothing lasts forever. If you are happy all the time, there will be time of sadness. There will be time of dismal. There will be time of sorrow. Nothing lasts forever. All you have to do is when there's a good moment that's profitable for you, you invest or you make good of that time so that when the sadness starts, you will be able to ride the wave. That's all I have to say about it. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy your day and may God bless you.